Hello. Nobody's here, so I can just relax a little bit, which is nice. I'm gonna have music quietly playing, and no one's here, so I can just sit back and enjoy this song for a little bit. It's quiet because I'm going to be reading.
It's hardly a bother. The company's quite nice on crimson nights like
I don't want to talk over it too much.
this. On the street we know, knowing he has no intention to return. Well, I think that I've gotta go. I don't know why, but I need you to promise me you won't cry. Cause you'll be fine, and so will I. So just let the thought of me die. And please let me know. Let those old memories go. Feed me to the crows. Please understand that I will find a brand new life. My golden second I think that I've gotta go, and I don't know why, but I need you to promise that you won't cry. Cause you'll be fine, and so will I. So just let me out of your mind. In the morning you'll learn how to disappear off into the night so quietly that your love for me will vanish too.
That was Flight of the Crows by Jiraiya. If anyone is watching the vlog, go check out Jiraiya. He has no bad music. It all is good. And also, uh, he's an indie artist, so, and he avoids doing copyright stuff that's like over the top like music companies do. So I think I can listen to his music on stream without getting claimed. Because he doesn't have like a big studio to claim everything when he doesn't want that. Okay. I'm gonna put the music back on. And I'm just gonna start reading. This is the best. This is the best crop I could do because you could zoom in more on this comic, but there's more that are wider. So it's hard to get a good crop. And then I also need my little guy talking in the corner too. That's a requirement. Anyways. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what voice I should do for John. I'm shy. Where's the music? Thank you, Jiraiya. He's here for emotional support. Their music is so good. Uriah, if you ever see this, I hope you think it's funny and not too absurd. This is their new album, by the way. Risk from Trust Ceremony. Stream Trust Ceremony. Okay? Turn off this VOD and go stream Trust Ceremony. Anyways. Are you back from streaming Trust Ceremony? Because I know no one is watching this live. Garfield. Okay, I'll do that voice. Hi there, I'm John Arbuckle. I'm a cartoonist, and this is my cat, Garfield. Now I have to make up a voice for Garfield. John. One viewer? Sorry, I should announce that. You can lurk. I'm sorry. Now I'm nervous. Sorry, I was quiet for like 3 seconds. I wasn't expecting a viewer so soon. Hi there, I'm Garfield. I'm a cat, and this is my cartoonist, John. Our only thought is to entertain you. Feed me. Truly a classic and a perfect first comic for Garfield. It encapsulates them so well. This is the dynamic. It's so just perfect. It's really is just them. I'm just saying the same thing over again. Okay, next one. Happy birthday, Garfield. I have a surprise for you. A rubber mousey. Could have used a little salt. He just ate that thing. I remember reading this one as a kid. Sorry. I had like, I don't know which book it was, but I remember having these. I think it was the yellow one. There was a bunch of like old Garfield books that they were color coded, and it was just a bunch of the comics printed out. But they weren't in color, they were black and white. I think it was the yellow one, but it might have been the purple one. But I remember just reading that as a kid. And now I'm a big Garfield fan, which was not obvious before at all. And you are shocked to be learning this. A mouse! Get it! Garfield, you didn't even try! Show me a good mouser, and I'll show you a cat with bad breath. I didn't get this one when I was a kid because I just couldn't put 2 and 2 together. But now I get it. The cat that eats mice has bad breath from eating mice. And I just didn't get that when I was a kid. Stream Debt Collector, by the way, by Jiraiya. It's almost at 1 million, or is it 1 million or 10 million? I think it's 1 million, but I'd like to think it's 10 million. It's 10 million to me. Hang on, I'm trying to see, but it's not showing me. How many streams does this have? I guess it's not gonna show me, but Stream Debt Collector. That's my one viewer? I thought someone was here to watch me read every Garfield, but it's like a bot or something. I'm not going to Streamrise. You should be streaming Jiraiya. Debt Collector, get it? To all those streams. give Jiraiya viewers, followers, views. Chatbots? Dude, you can't be offering me chatbots. That's like illegal or something. Be gone with ye. Hang on. How do I ban someone? Okay, wait. What are all these people in my chat? They're not here, are they? It says one viewer. How do I ban someone? Wait. I got it, I got it. Log in! Hang on, I gotta log in, apparently. Thank God no one's actually here. Hang on. Gotta log in. Gotta enter my 6-digit code. Why was I not already logged in? It's OBS Studio. My email. Okay. Opt out. I don't want targeted advertising. Okay. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. How do I get this off my screen now? Ah! No, I don't want to open their... How do I get this off my screen? Okay, there's an X button, I just couldn't see it. It still says I have 1 viewer, so if there's anyone watching this, I'm sorry for that. Okay. I'm putting you on a diet, Garfield. Here's your dinner. What? What? Oh? I hope my sound effects are good. Perfect. Perfection. 10 out of 10, no notes. Ah. Happiness is a warm television set. He's so right about that, by the way. He is just so kitty mode. He's just a cat. What? Oh. Don't be cruel, Garfield. Put the cat burger out of... That's my Garfield voice. Don't be cruel, Garfield. Put the cat burger out of its misery and eat it. He's just being silly. What was his crime? Being silly? I think John is the guilty one here. Garfield did nothing wrong. Cats. Weak cats are intelligent, soft, cute, furry, cuddly, playful, demure, and masters of the house. He's still done nothing wrong. He is perfect. He's just hungry. We cats like to sit in high places. It reinforces our superiority. Help. This this must have been the start of the... Ah, I did not need to scroll down. This must have been the start of the gag, where Garfield climbs up into a high place and he can't get down. I just remember that one arc where he climbed up into a tree. I think it might have been multiple arcs, where like just for like a week he was just stuck up in a tree until they got him down, because he can get up into a tree, but he can't get back down. It's kind of silly of him. Is that a good licking lips noise? Garfield, you dummy. You don't... I was gonna say you don't get stuff like this anymore, but I haven't read new Garfield comics really in like years, so I can't say that. I don't know. I was just trying to do a figure of speech. He's so silly for doing this though. He would get stuff like that. Here, Garfield, beg! Swipe! Youch! Groveling is not one of my strong suits. He's so based. Why would you think a cat, and Garfield of all cats, would do a begging trick? John, this is on you. I'm gonna be real. You can't drink coffee, Garfield. You'll stunt your one lump or two. I actually got this joke as a kid, unlike the Mouser one. This song is awesome. Sorry, I just had to listen to the song for a second. Why did John have 2 cups of coffee out, actually? Dude. Why did he have 2 cups of coffee out? I mean, I know it's to set up the joke, but that's kind of funny. All I ever do is eat and sleep, eat and sleep, eat and sleep. There must be more to a cat's life than that, but I hope not. So true, Garfield. He was ahead of his time. This is it, Garfield. The Late Late movie with Bridget Bardot. Got our soda pop, got our popcorn, we're set. Sweet. Hi! I'm reading Garfield. I didn't know who Bridget Bardot was when I was a kid, and I still don't know. But you don't need to know for the punchline to hit, so 10 out of 10, no notes. This is like only the second time I've streamed, but I can try to stream daily. Yesterday I was playing Garfield Kart. It's also summertime here, so it's really hot. So like, I have to get my AC like cleaned out so it can blow actual cold air. Right now it's like 1:30 a.m. so it's actually cold enough for me to be on my computer. It's okay. I got that stuff covered already. And I'll be honest, I'm suspecting that this is another bot. Anyways, I'm out of shape. I think I'll take up jogging. Bump. That's the sound of him running. Pant, 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 pant. Woo, made it. He's real for this one. You're not a bot? I'm sorry, I had a bot earlier ask. It's okay, I already have that stuff covered. But I had a bot in here earlier trying to sell me chatbots. Purr. Purr. There we go. I hate static electricity. He's so scraggly. This is really cute Garfield here. I never noticed John's shoe looks like it has a little rip in it. Here. I love this scraggly dinosaur Garfield. I really shouldn't eat that fish. Call it an ethnic weakness. What did he mean by this? That's cool that there's a deal. I hope you get lots of people buying it, but I don't have any money anyways. I can't even afford, like, anything. I have to make everything myself because I don't have money. Well, I don't have money right now. Itch. Scratch, scratch. Itch. Scratch, 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 scratch. Arrgh. My budget is $0. I'm waiting for a job that I'm gonna have to start. I don't have income. Sniff. That's the sound of him sniffing. Cat food. The bouquet leaves something to be desired. I like the way the Garfield walking away used to look a lot. I can earn from Twitch, but this is like my second stream, so I don't have, like, I'm not in a place to earn yet. You have to, like, work at it before you can earn. But I don't have the money to buy anything. Ah, a curtain upon which to sharpen my claws. I hate double knit. This happens to cats. This always happens to cats. They're always getting their claws stuck. This is just a classic cat. What? Okay, that's just a random reader, I think. Dear Garfield, believe it or not, I am an ugly kitten. Dear Garfield, believe it or not, I am an ugly kitten. Oh, I do all the things cute kittens do. Play with yarn and such, but I don't get any attention. Thank you for following. If I have the money, I'll look into it. Sorry, I'm bad at forming sentences. I do all the things cute kittens do. Play with yarn and such, but I don't get any attention. What can I do? Mud fence. Dear Mud, you're trying too hard to be cute. You'll get more attention if you just be yourself and sharpen your claws on the living room drapes. He was so real for this. He really is an icon. He's anti-establishment. I'm just saying things. Sorry, I'm listening to the song now. Okay, steak. Bonsai. Huh? That's the sound of his little feet. Garfield? Even a house cat has to forage for himself once in a while. A new sofa. Boing, boing, boing. Much better. There's number on that sofa. I gotta speed up the rate I'm reading, or I'll never get through them all. I'm getting lazy. It would do me good to get some exercise. Yawn. Much better. He's so real. I love a cookout. That's the sound of him trying not to fall. Mind if I smoke? Garfield. John, you shouldn't have placed that flimsy little chair there when you knew you had Garfield as a cat. John, this one's on you, buddy. Garfield's just a little kitty cat. He knows not what he does. I'm going to take an active part in energy conservation. Get on your mark, get set, conserve. He's so real. You're going to love this movie, Garfield. It's my all-time favorite. Now here's where Lieutenant LaCroix finds a spot of blood on the butler's sleeve. So he figures, aha, this guy is acting very suspicious. Boom. That was the sound of Garfield putting the Coke bottle in John's mouth. Honestly based. John was yapping. It's like the opposite of someone who always asks what's happening. I'm just your average, ordinary cat. For instance, I'm crazy about nature's most perfect food. Lasagna. I also have lasagna. No, I also love lasagna. I meant to say I love lasagna, and I have the Stouffer's Garfield lasagna that I haven't cracked open yet. I didn't realize it was Nestle when I bought it. If I get like 10 viewers, maybe I'll crack it open. That's the sound of John whistling. I don't want to actually whistle. Garfield, bath time. Zip. Garfield. Bum bum bum. That's the sound of him running at full speed. Scream. You do what you have to. Pretty smart play on his part. I don't see why John would ever suspect Garfield to be in that tiny little vase. This is the life. I don't think I'll ever get out of bed again. I'm hungry. That's so real of him. It's like when you go to bed and then you're hungry or you have to pee, so you have to get out of bed again. Good news, Garfield. The administration says the rate of inflation is going down. That and $1.50 will get you a cup of coffee. Man. Garfield, you have no idea, man. Sorry, I'm gonna... Okay, I drank this can of brisk iced tea. I'm gonna throw it into the garbage can. Hopefully not miss. And I'm gonna grab another can of brisk iced tea. I got it in! I did it! Okay. This song is so good. Control Baby by Jiraiya. Very good song. Stream Trust Ceremony. Aw, here comes the mailman. That's the sound of him jumping up at the mailman. Why should dogs have all the fun? He really is part dog. He he's all cat, but he's part dog, you know? Oh boy, today is Thursday and that's lasagna day. Cat food? Sport? That's the sound of the cat food hitting John in the back of the head. I never noticed the little fart lines there. I know it's not a fart, but it kind of looks like fart lines, you know? He's falling down, and he's gonna fall down and hit the floor. Tickle, 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 tickle. I think I'm going to throw up. Yeah, I hate being tickled. I try to not act ticklish so people won't tickle me. But then I am ticklish and I start laughing and it sucks. I'm gonna have to start like throwing punches or something. No, that's too much. That's an overreaction, but like, you get what I mean. Being tickled sucks. Yawn! Frick! Hello, doctor? No, that's not John's voice. Hello, doctor? My cat's stuck in a stretch. Yeah. He really is just like an old man. He really is just an old man. He really is. Bong, bong, bong. Ba 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 ba. Wah, rah, rah, rah. Huh? Rah, 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 rah. Beware of cat. Huh? Did you like my sound effects? I think I did pretty good. Splurt, munch, smack. Garfield, you're a fat, arrogant, lazy pig. Well, excuse me. That wasn't my Garfield voice. No. Well, excuse me. There we go. He's literally just eating some chicken. Like, leave him alone, John. You gave him the food. I'm so mean to John right now. I'm sorry. I just really like Garfield. Step, step, step. Garfield, cut that out. Dude, if I had a cat that did that, I would be amazed. I guess it was like the late 70s. You couldn't just pull out your phone and record it. But I would still be like, whoa, I've never seen a cat do that before. But I also just really like cats. Squirt. Chunk, 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 chunk. Garfield, you should really learn to control your temper. It got him in the face. Sometimes he is old man, and sometimes he is baby. Sometimes I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna give up on that sentence. Oh, it's this one. This one's iconic. Pat, 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 pat. Now where could my pipe be? Garfield? Took his pipe. Nothing else to say. Oh. Gave it back. Just letting him smoke the pipe. Like, you could have ended the comic after that panel, but still having the last panel being Garfield's just smoking the pipe again is really funny. Just because of how unnecessary it was. Hehehe. Mickey. A cat who likes... A cat. I lost my John voice. Hang on. Garfield. A cat who likes Mickey Mouse. Shake it, Annette. Okay, this one is... I've always found this one a little weird. And I still find it a little weird. Scratch, scratch. Oh, fluffing himself up. Don't try looking cute at me, Garfield. You still can't have any of my steak. Okay, John is me here. I'll be eating something and my dog will just be looking at me. And I'll be like, I'm not sharing this with you. This is people food. You don't need too much people food. Especially if it's something that's toxic to dogs. Or like, you know how dogs will just look at you while you're like boiling water or something? This is how I am with my dog. I do love that cute Garfield though. Hang on, let's go back. I want to look at that Garfield again. He's so small. He's got the little club. Like a... I almost said Stegosaurus. I mean, like an Ankylosaurus. He could kill someone with that. Girl Scouts like me. I amuse them. Ah! Free cookies. This one's pretty funny. I really like this Garfield, just... Imagine if he did that to you, though. I would start laughing. Scratch, 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 scratch. Oops, I got a scratch on John's favorite chair. Maybe he won't notice. I don't think he will. I think you're fine, Garfield. One last olive. Teep, 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 teep. That's the sound of him reaching for the olive. Clonk, clonk, clonk. Got his arm stuck in there. I'm just thinking of like the logistics of it. That's the sound of him shaving. One word about curiosity killing the cat and I'll break your face. He's kind of silly though. Kind of silly of him to get himself into this situation. I hate television commercials. They're too long to sit through, and they're too short for a trip to the sandbox. Garfield, things have changed, man. Things have changed. Whoop! Smiling noises. Hee! That's a smiling noise. Never trust a smiling cat. I forgot that there was just this fish that Garfield tried to eat sometimes. Nothing to do today but hang on the screen door. I'm bored. Bored, 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 bored. Bored, 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 bored. I wish something would happen. Garfield, lunchtime, slam. I'm in pain, 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 pain. That's me with how hot it is, and I can't really be on my computer during the day, 'cause it's too hot. Ding dong. Lyman. Okay, now I need a Lyman voice. Lyman? Oh, that would be a good Lyman voice. John, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm weak, take me in. Sure, Lyman. You know my home is your home. and my sandbox is off limits. Lyman, they killed him. I wonder why they... I wonder what happened to Lyman. Is that all you have? The one suitcase? Not exactly. Here, boy. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, Lossy, Lossy, Lossy. There used to be a lot of, like... Well, I guess I can't say there isn't anymore, because I don't know, but just... So, unique little Garfield's drawings. Like, he used to have a lot of poses. I don't know if he still has a lot of poses. Come on, Garfield. Snap out of this deep blue funk. So what if a dog moved in? You can handle it. Cheer up. Boing, 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 boing. Take me now, Lord. It's okay, Garfield. What's your dog's name? Odie. Odie. A dog named Odie. A blimp named Hindenburg. A ship named Titanic. A car named Edsel. President? Garfield, you cut yourself off at a very good time. I wonder a president name. I mean, I guess you could just insert your own bias into there. So it works as like one of the few Garfield political jokes. But I wonder if there's anyone specific that Jim Davis had in mind. Boing, 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 boing. Crash. That's the sound of him crashing and exploding. 10 billion dogs in the world, and I get Tweedledee, a wonder dummy. Be nice, he just wasn't paying attention. Woof! Bark! Yip, 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 yip! He's kinda silly though. Garfield is kind of silly. Odie's just trying to be friendly. Poor me. Oh, a big vicious brute of a dog has moved into my home. Grab. Whap, 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 whap. Dribble, 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 dribble. Punch. How will I ever survive? This joke is really good with the old Garfield design. He used to be so big and ugly, and I love that for him. I think you can tell what my favorite Garfield art style was by looking at my little guy, but I do still love this one. Does it hurt to rub a cat the wrong way? I don't know. Rawr! Yup. Yeah. I don't know what Lyman was expecting with that one. Odie! Look what you did on the floor. No, 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 no. They should have named him Spot. Maybe this is why they killed off Lyman. Cause, like... that's just a little excessive. Lyman, you gotta housebreak Odie. How? Swat him with something. With what? Baseball bat. John, calm down. Garfield, you're a cat, so it's funny when you do it. Pat, 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 pat. This one's pretty good. Even without any words, it's pretty good. I think I'll put that dog's lights out. Ooh. Scratch, 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 scratch. John, You were all for hitting Odie a few comics ago. I know when Garfield does it, it's without reason. But, well, no, he has a reason, but his reason is for funsies. My point still stands. Thoughts? He got himself in the foot. Garfield, you brought this upon yourself. I'm sorry, man. New dance? Bad aim. Now that Lyman's here, my John voice is getting more normal. We cats are the source of many myths. The saying, nervous as a cat, is an old wives' tale. Bark! That was the sound of Garfield flying up to the air. Swoop! That was the sound of Odie turning around. Not to mention, a cat always lands on his feet. He landed on his noggin. Heh heh heh. Splash, splash, splash. Cats just love to play with water. Woo! I thought I'd never find John's watch. I'll be honest, I don't entirely get this one. Why was John's watch in the sink? Why did Garfield lose his watch in the sink because he was playing with it? I think that's the joke. Dab, 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 dab. Splash, 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 splash. My chicken soup! The devil made me do it. That's really good. That's really good. This one is my favorite so far. The devil made me do it. That's really good. Hey John, what do you think of my new outfit? That's the sound of Garfield shedding all over it. Does Garfield always shed like that? Only on white disco suits. Punch, punch, punch. Punch. Gotta keep my strengths up. Poor Odie. Pet, 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 pet. This is a good one. He looks so funny. He looks like an accordion. He looks like he's gonna stretch out like an accordion. Really good. Okay, I need to blow my nose from laughing. Hang on. Sit and chill with the music.
And there's pains in my life. One more for each time I try to help you. But my job's gonna astound you. I guess I've got to deliver. I wish I could just go back in time to tell you I need.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Really good, Garfield. Okay. Boing, that's him jumping. Boing! Sploosh. Help yourself to the lasagna, Garfield. He's so real, Garfield. Lasagna is one of the best dishes. Maybe just because my mom makes a really good lasagna. I guess I'll have to see how good the Garfield lasagna is eventually. You're getting a little chunky there, pal. I'm thinking of putting you on a diet, Garfield. Diet? I'm already feeling weak. Food. I need food. The room's growing dim. Whop. Clap, 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 clap. John, you've traumatized this cat. You've traumatized him with diets. The diet arts always felt so mean when I was a kid. Why give him just a single piece of lettuce? That's so mean. Oh, I think you can already see how he draws Garfield already changing a little bit. That's pretty cool. Garfield, as of this minute, I'm putting you on a diet. Garfield? I think I snapped his mind. That's how I would be if John specifically put me in a diet. Like, if I could only eat one leaf of lettuce a day, that's malnutrition, man. I know it's a comic and it's like exaggerated, but that's still crazy. I would also go insane. Come on, old buddy. Going on a diet's not all that... Sorry. I was trying to read that, but then the Germa clip popped into my mind. Wait till he lands, wait till he lands. Boom, up in smoke. Okay, anyways. Come on, old buddy. Going on a diet's not all that bad. Why, a couple of pounds off the middle and you'll be fit and trim again. That's better. I didn't have the heart to tell him he's made the Weight Watchers 10 most wanted lists. Okay, John, you're being really mean to him right now. So I'm on a diet. Big deal. You know what a diet is, don't you? It's die with a T, that's what it is. Okay, in this world where if you're not as light as cardboard, you're seen as fat, this is based. That's one of the reasons I love Garfield, by the way. Like, if you want to go on a diet because it makes your life better, then I don't have anything against that. It's your choice, but you should also have the choice to not go on a diet, right? And Garfield would back me up on that. A diet. John has me on a diet. Oh, that's the sound of him knocking over the table. Oh, that's the sound of... Oh yeah, I don't need to explain that. It's on the screen. When the lasagna content in my blood gets low, I get mean. Based. Nothing else to say. Wax. Wax. Everything tastes good when you're on a diet. He looks so flat. He looks like what the other one where John was petting him and he turned accordion mode. I like how he avoided eating the cores and the banana peel. That's pretty funny. Let's see how well you've done on your diet this week, Garfield. Now where's the bathroom scale? I'm sitting on it. John is so mean to you, Garfield. I wouldn't be feeding him like whole things of lasagna. But I wouldn't be giving him a single leaf of lettuce. I know they haven't done that joke yet, but I've seen it so many times. Just from reading Garfield as a kid. I hate summer. I gotta beat this heat somehow. John's fan. John's sunglasses. John's hat. Some ice cubes, and John's old kiddie pool. Morning, John. Here's your meal. This is what I gotta do. This is gonna be me pretty soon. I don't have a kiddie pool though. I'll have to get a kiddie pool because this is genius. I mean, I guess I won't be putting just ice cubes in there. That's too cold, but Just chilling in a kiddie pool sounds like awesome right now. Labor Day, Schmabor Day, what a dumb day. To hire some jerk, then send him away. To celebrate work by playing all day. You don't have a job. Garfield, this is one of the rare times I'm gonna be disagreeing with you. You don't have a job, you don't get it. That's him putting on the glove. Well, that's him putting on the helmet. Ah! 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 That's Garfield and the bass. They did this joke in the Garfield movie. Oh my god! How did I forget? I've read this comic like 100 times as a kid. How did I not notice the Garfield movie reference? I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan. Oh my god. I'm a fake fan. I can't believe this. Hee hee hee. Ah ha 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 ha. Huh? He's so smart. This was a stealth mission. I guess not really stealth, but he made a really good sleight of hand check here with advantage. And that's all for Mystery Night Theater. Good night. Click, click. Garfield, cut that out. Oh, that was a really good John voice. He's really silly, Garfield. What are you doing tonight, Lyman? I'm gonna check the new flick down at the Bijou. The Bijou? I don't think I've ever heard that word said out loud. It's about this kid who puts a tack in his teacher's chair and she sits on it. Not much of a plot. I suppose not, but I still enjoy the movies where the boy gets the girl in the end. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. That's pretty clever. Sorry, that just went really hard, that part of the song. Bring. Morning, Lyman. Good morning, John. Ready to go? Be right with you. Garfield! Rise and shine, old buddy. Time to go jogging. Where's Garfield? I think I'll let him sleep in. I accidentally did a bit of a Lyman voice for John there. Ah, leg cramps. I was debating saying it. I was debating it. Smack. That's the sound of the person singing on TV. Okay, that was the person singing on TV. Purr. Purr. Have some lasagna, Garfield. Purr. Me, if I'm being honest. Crinkle, Rustle, Crinkle. Yay! Garfield, get out of the trash. But he's having so much fun. He's just a joyous little creature, and you are denying him a simple and harmless pleasure. Wet blanket. Darn bugs. Bzz. Swat, splat. Thanks, I needed that. Garf. A piece of bread flying in the air. This one's pretty good. You can see he's still getting used to drawing this cat. It's like sucks in his stomach. John getting snippy with Garfield is pretty funny though. Cats make better pets. But you need a dog for protection. Hoo hoo hoo. I hate to see a grown man cry. Garfield is... He looks like a wicked little creature here. Sorry, this part of the song is really good. That's the sound of Garfield trying to get away. That's the sound of him sticking into the couch. That's the sound of him struggling. That's the sound of him resisting getting in the car. Slam. That's the sound of him running away again. Somehow, they always know. Sorry, that part of the song was really good too. Anyways, it's the first Hating Mondays comic. Bat, bat. Whoop, 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 whoop. I hate Mondays. It's the first Hating Mondays! That strip was in the Bible. Hey Garfield, meet Hondo the puppet. Hi Garfield, you're sure fat, ha ha ha. Okay, John deserved that. That was just mean. That was just mean. He just did that just to be mean. That was just... That was malicious. I hate summer. The unbearable heat, sticky car seats, hay fever season and scorched lawns. Not to mention curdled kitty munchies. Based. The more uh-oh. Ow. Eep. Eep. Oh. Ah. Ooch. He got roasted. Like a rotisserie chicken, but only... Well, I guess it wouldn't be rotisserie if only one side got roasted, but he got roasted. That's the sound of him rocking like that. Sunburned tummy. This one's really good even without the last comic. You don't even need the setup. Oh boy, at last, college football season. I would have played college football had it not been for my beliefs. I don't believe in bleeding on Saturday. How would you like to be unnecessarily roughed? He was so interested. He was like ready to hear about John's religion or something. Or John being against football.
First, I'd like to validate the gripes. Well, I see this not as
He was really...
but a learning chance to
He...
grow for your client who's quite talented, but
Why was he so interested in what John was saying?
right for him.
What was he expecting John to say? Was he waiting for drama? I hate dogs. Look at that poor mutt. All buggy-eyed and panty and slobbery. It's just disgusting. Here, Odie, have a steak. Pat, pat. Pant, pant, pant. Based. Whip. Fluff, fluff. Garfield, time to eat. I hate Mondays. John. Power of Monday blinded John momentarily. All dogs should be banned from our country. They are noisy, silly, sloppy, rude, and they're rusting our nation's fire hydrants. That's a pretty good one. Tum-de-dum-de-dum. But if it weren't for my naturally sweet nature, I'd make life rough for that dog. Garfield, you're so mean to him. Sorry, I was listening to the song again. Bark! I'd hate to see that sucker's bite. He flipped the table over. The tablecloth is gone. No, you can see bits of tablecloth. The tablecloth's like evaporated. It exploded. Bark, splat. If God has intended for dogs to bark, he would have given them roots and leaves. Really good line. Really good, really good. I think I'm starting to see where some of my sense of humor has come from. Biff, bop, smack, poke. Garfield won, Odie won. They're beating each other up. Senseless violence. Ahem. Me, me, me. Meow. Blink, blink. Shut up, you stupid cat. Wing, thok, shonk. Tom Seaver, eat your heart out. This is the first one of him yowling. Really, really good. Old guy throwing a random thing at him, and then he throws it back. Maybe I'm just entertained very easily, but that's really good. Boing. Ah! Ah! That's the sound of him realizing he's about to get run over. I hate Mondays. Yeah, he looks silly though. I wonder if I should pick up anything for Garfield from the pet store. How about a scratching post? Good idea, I'll get him one. Bless you! I don't think that's gonna work. Also, you should have already had a scratching post, John. What is wrong with you? Unless he did already have one. In which case, Lyman, it's not gonna work, obviously. It's Garfield. Surprise, Garfield. Oh boy, a scratching post. Fwing, scratch, 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 scratch. It wasn't the living room drapes, but I'll give it a 7. Lyman, you should have seen this coming, man. Yawn. That floor sure looks cold this morning. Better not risk it. He's pretty based. I'm getting out of bed if... Oh, I'm not getting out of bed if the floor is cold. It's freezing. Good. Based. He's just like me. Z. Bark! Now that I'm up, I might as well have breakfast. Okay, I can't be mad at Odie doing it. Garfield puts Odie through a lot. He deserves to get a few. He deserves to get a few in. Good morning, Garfield. Today we're going to learn to walk on a leash. Kabonka bonka bonka. Rawr! I tell you, Selma, This neighborhood is getting weirder by the minute. John, John, you need to have a harness, not a collar. That's just not good. You, it's like with a dog, collars are normal, I guess, but it's still better to have a harness. But with the cat, it's just gonna slip out of the collar. Like, it's possible, it's not as good to walk a dog on a collar, but it's possible. But it's not really possible at all to walk a cat on a collar. John, this was failed from the start. Thelma mentioned. Thelma's the one that runs the diner, I think, if I remember correctly. Buzz sploosh? I hate Mondays. This is something I would do if I was a cat. I can't pretend that this isn't something that would happen to me. Ever thought about walking around the furniture? That wasn't a very good John voice, I don't think. Wow. Oh well, I guess a cat is entitled to let down on his defenses once in his life. Yeah. Really good Garfields there. It kind of looks like when he got thrown out of the window. Water, water, water. Pat, pat, pat. What's the use? John. I don't know. I don't have any advice for him. Garfield would get into his plants no matter what he did. Just stop getting plants, John. Garfield, I'm back from the store. We're having a cookout tonight. I got steak and corn and you just ate the briquettes. Well, you announced to him that you were back from the store. You should have expected this. Cats are nice to you when you're feeling lonely. So true. I love John and Garfield getting along and being nice to each other. Love exists in this world. Link, I win again. I love how goofy Garfield used to look. He used to look so silly and goofy. He didn't even blink in that last panel. This one's a silly comic. I like this one. Walking up him. I think I'll have Garfield declawed. No! I remember this arc so vividly. It's not good. Don't declaw your cat. It's like cutting off the tip of your finger, and it gives them a lot of issues and pain. There are alternatives to declawing your cat that don't involve surgery. You can get little tips to put on. You get little rubber things to put on the tips of their claws. I guess you should look into it first. I don't know if there's ever been any problems reported with those, but you don't have to get your cat declawed, and you shouldn't, because it's not good and it causes them pain for the rest of their life. And they could start having issues using the litter box and stuff because the sand could hurt their feet because they had the tips of their fingers cut off. Anyways, Garfield, I'm going to have you declawed. Take an arm, take a leg, but spare my claws. You're going to be declawed, and that's that. Now get your head out. Nope. I forgot that was the punchline. Now get your head out of the oven. I forgot that was the punchline. Oh my god. I couldn't face life as a declawed person, so now I'll just stick my head in this oven and end it all. Stupid electric stove. I forgot just how dark some of the old Garfield was. This is crazy. John's gonna have me declawed. What a frightening thought, going through life unarmed. I took Garfield to the vet to be declawed. They're removing his stitches next Thursday. Poor Garfield. Who's talking about Garfield? That's a little funny. Just because of the last line. I'm sorry I tried to have you declawed, Garfield. I love you just the way you are, claws and all. Someday, somehow, when you're least expecting it, I'm going to shred your I'm going to shred your bedroom suite. Deserved. Oh, Garfield! Aha! Puff, puff, gotcha. Garfield, come back here and take your vitamin pill. Did we miss one? I swear there was another one in the declawing arc. "16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. No, because there's one where he's saying a cat without claws is like a shark without teeth, and some other examples. And he's like, I'm starting to see John's point. And I was planning on saying, well, you know, a shark without teeth can't survive. It's just, you're giving a reason not to declaw you, Garfield. But is it later on, or is he just missing a comic? I don't remember this one very well either. Ah! Didn't mean to push that. Modern Garfield jump scare. 20, 10, 19, 10, 18, 10, 17, 10, 16. Yeah. Are they missing one? Oh, okay, we read this one. Hello, what's this? A teddy bear. A dumb, stupid, silly-looking old teddy bear. Teddy bear. I think I'll call him Spooky. More. That's the sound of him walking with Spooky. I didn't see that. That's my Garfield voice. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I love you, Pookie. Literally one of the best. Pookie is one of the best decisions for Garfield, in my opinion. Are they seriously missing that declawing comic, though? Get away from my food, bear. I just yelled at a teddy bear. It's okay, John, I'd do the same thing. Garfield is so cute, though. No, Garfield, I will not kiss your teddy bear goodnight. Urgh. Smack. Garfield, he's so cute. This is what I was meant when I said sometimes he was an old man and sometimes he's baby. He's very baby right now. A little old man. Nothing like a hot bath after a chilly day. Garfield, wanna warm up, Pookie? I love Pookie. Oh boy, my Bachelor magazine. I wonder who the centerfold is. Elk? Farah? Almira the Amazon? That's kinda funny. That's a huge fold out. It's that time of year again. At Halloween, we cats become bewitched. Our eyes turn blood red. Our fangs grow. Our hair stands up. Not to mention longer claws. Aye! That's right, Doc. He screamed, turned white, and passed out. That's not... That's another vet. That's a different vet. That's crazy. Kinda looks like Lyman. That's crazy. Aw, here comes the mailman. Drat. That's pretty funny. That's a pretty good one. Bark! Odie, cut that out. Stick with me, kid. We'll go places. They're working together. I hate November. Lifeless trees, bleak afternoons, raw winds, icy sandboxes. It's like there's like 3 days a year the weather is nice. Kaboing, 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 kaboing. That's the sound of him playing with his food. Food's fun. He's so kitty mode here. I love the comics where he's just kitty cat. Scream! 4-ply, steel belted, radio retread, teddy pumps. Zoom. I think this comic specifically altered my humor when I was a child. Because originally this joke was from another comic, Norm Nat. Watch Quentin's reviews video where he finds all the old comics that Jim Davis did. Quentin reviews Garfield video is really good. But originally the joke was from an older comic called Norm Nat where they were all bugs. And it was like a slug saying this. And the joke is so out of context now that it doesn't really work anymore. But when I was a kid, I was like, it's a comic, it's supposed to be funny, this must be funny. And it altered my sense of humor forever, I think. Zip! Bonk. That hurt me more than it did him. Garfield, you kind of deserved that, I won't lie. Garfield? A little nippy outside today. Tap, tap, tap. But I gotta get some exercise. I can wait. Might as well get it over with. And then again, make up your mind. Yeah, this is how cats are. Not that you should be letting your cat outside, unless you have like a catio. But, yeah. Some people have anxiety attacks, some people have gas attacks, I have nap attacks. Nap attacks. I remember this arc very fondly. Nap attack. Thump. I've heard of cat naps. Oh wait, no, that's not my John voice. I've heard of cat naps, but this is ridiculous. Nap attack. Crash. Whoever thought... No. Nap attack. Crash. Whoever thought a nap attack could hurt. My tuna pate could use some salt. Oops, here comes another nap attack. There you have it. Garfield's passion for food is only exceeded by his passion for sleep. Based. Gee, I'd love to stay in bed all day, but I gotta eat sometime. Ding! Urethra! Buzz, saw, scratch, cut, buzz. Turtle. Uh-oh. I feel a nap attack coming on. Turtles have got it knocked. True. Eating, staring. Why don't you boys go fight or something? Hi, John. Hi, Lyman. Slam. I'm starved. What's to eat? Nothing. I'm eating the last of the food. Staring. That's pretty good. That's a good one. And me, to be honest. Z. Snort. Z. Oomph. Arg. Sleeping people are fun. He's so silly. He's just a silly kitty cat. One time, my cat kept waking up my dad by licking him while he was asleep. It's kind of silly. I love lasagna. So do I. Gobble, 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 gobble. I love cats. I wanted a cat. So what do? I go to the pet store and ask for a cat. What do they give me? A lasagna with fur and fangs. Garfield adoption mention. I forgot that they mentioned that. I like baby Garfield in the Garfield movie though. Cats need a balanced diet. Meat, eggs, fruit, bread, vegetables, and an occasional Boston fern for dessert. He's just hungry. Oh no, John got a rocking chair. As long as there is one rocking chair left in this world, no cat's tail is safe. My rocking chair! You're kindling. Okay, that's pretty good. The "you're kindling" is a really good line. Is it not gonna load? Hang on, I have an idea. Remember when there was a Garfield website? Why does it work on this tab but not the other tab? Let's see. The piano, bookshelves, bench, floor. Nope. I think I'll go with the chest, chair, hassock, floor. That's pretty cute. He's just jumping around. He's silly. What? I guess the Declawing comic really is just not here. Hang on. Ignore all of my suggestions. I remember it as having a yellow background, not orange. I don't remember any other arcs where John was thinking of having him declawed. I really remember that arc going on for longer. Do they not have the comics on here? One canister is doggy biscuits and the other is kitty munchies. But I forget which is which. Wham! That's the sound of Odie. He's so mischievous and clever. Meow! Bark! Roar! Roar! Bark! Bark! Hold it down, you guys. Meow! Woof! Roar! Roar! Bark! Bark! One more sound out of you two and you're in big trouble. Ring? Hello? Bark! Roar! Why are they calling him? Why are they calling him? I don't really get this one either. I feel like the joke is funny, but it's not landing for me. 6 a.m. This is my favorite time of day. Forced sleep. He's just like me. Garfield? He sure wakes up in a bad mood, doesn't he? Yeah, Garfield, he sure does. I love scrambled eggs, especially on chilly mornings when my feet get cold. That's pretty silly of him. That's pretty silly. I'm basically your neat cat, Crash. I like to keep my windowsill tidy. So true, Garfield. We cats are loners, with one possible exception. We can be very social when it comes to food. Garfield, you cuddled up with John before. Okay, Garfield, just one bite of lasagna and that's it. Well, it's amazing how much that cat can store in his cheeks. Hamster. Aha! To be sure you stay away from my pie, I'm going to put this bell around your neck. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I should have thought of this long ago. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Heh. Garfield is in the bedroom now. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. He's going through the bathroom. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Now he's coming down the hall into the living room. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. No ding-a-ling. No ding-a-ling's going to keep me from my pie. I think I'm gonna get to December and then call it a night. It's already like 3 a.m. Oh no, sniff. I think I have a cold. Look, even my thoughts are stuffed up. Pretty good one. Sniff, hack, cough, wheeze. This is a really good one. Playing it up for Odie. He really did used to draw cats so silly mode. Hack, sniff, cough, wheeze, gobble 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 gobble. Or is it starve a cold, feed a fever? Why'd you sniff? Bless you. Why'd you sniff? Bless you. That's the same joke twice in a row, but it's still pretty funny. I think Garfield gave me a code. He what? He gave me a code. Pardon? Gave me a code. Gave me a code. He knows what he's doing. He's being a little mischievous. Oh, I'm already in December. I thought November would have like more days than that. Brr. Yawn. Chuff, chuff. That's the sound of him trying to get Garfield out. I know you're in there somewhere, Garfield. Out. Next time I'll leave a wake-up call at the desk. Pretty good. I love you, Garfield. I think I'll go to bed now. Good night, anyone who's watching this. Remember to stream Jiraiya, JHARIAH. I just really like I just really like their music. It's so good. Not a single bad song. And also I think more people should listen to him because he deserves it, you know. Good night. Good night.